All right.
What are you doing? Hi everybody, welcome to Buddy Seat. I'm your host, Joseph Guy-Mead.
And I'm William Patrick Coleman.
Today we're going to be reviewing the movie Poltergeist.
Starring Sam Rockwell, Rosemary DeWitt, and Jared Harris.
This movie is a remake of the 1982 classic horror movie Poltergeist. Family moves into a house, it's haunted. They trap the chick in the TV. And
You can't have Poltergeist without that concept, but here we are in this trend where you see a remake of horror movie and you stop to consider, am I going to like it for itself, or am I going to not like it because of what it's compared to?
This is the difference between me and you. I go into a remake for the remake. I don't go into the remake thinking about the original. He went in thinking about the original. He loves the original. Everybody loves the original. But you have to go into a movie for the movie. You don't go into the movie for the original movie.
I'm sorry to interrupt. If it was any other movie, I would look at it at itself. But I love the original so much.
Everybody loves the original.
So you have a haunted house movie. You know how you have a haunted house movie. You walk in there, and the movie starts off with a family that seems close. Check. They move into a new place. Check. The kids can speak to the spirits. Check. One of the kids has contact with the spirits. Check. They have to, in order to solve their problem, call a reverend. Check. The reverend comes in and saves the family. Check.
When people announce a remake, I'm not in my head going, "Oh, why are they remaking that movie? That movie's amazing." Guess what? It's a different movie. It doesn't do anything to the original movie. If you don't like the remake, don't watch it. Go put in the original. As a horror movie, would you recommend this movie for someone to go see? Because the dude I was sitting next to jumped like 98 times. The crowd loved the movie.
That's a difficult question, but no, and I'll tell you why. Because, to me, Poltergeist started a trend in a lot of horror movies, and this movie would have seemed like it took off that trend off of those horror movies that in turn took it from Poltergeist to begin with. So even if I didn't even think about the original, I would still compare it to other horror movies. So are you asking me to like it as a separate horror movie, aside from everything? Yeah. I guess, yeah. But considering I'd never seen a horror movie. Let's talk about horror remakes that are worthy and some that are not.
Halloween. Let me just give some background. Halloween is my favorite movie. The remake is my second favorite movie. I love those movies. I'm a huge Halloween fan. So.
This is an interesting episode to talk about horror remakes. For the first time, I'm on the same page with you. One of the best horror remakes ever is Rob Zombie's Halloween. Not because, and for this reason alone, this is why I don't like Poltergeist. Because in Halloween, in this new Halloween, not only does he keep everything, but he adds on to it. Yeah. And what he adds on, it speaks volumes. I mean, you almost like Michael Myers. You definitely sympathize with him. But let's look at A Nightmare on Elm Street.
See, I liked that too. I didn't love it. It's not...
That's really difficult because I love Freddy Krueger. But I like the original Nightmare on Elm Street so much. Here we go again. That I didn't like the new one because...
Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is really a remake of the first four Friday the 13th.
I did not know that. I'd say the new Friday the 13th has one of the best openings I've ever seen in a horror movie.
Yeah, with the bag and he's running with the...
Well, not only that, but it's like 20 minutes. You think you're watching a movie and then all of a sudden it goes black and you realize it was the fucking opening.
Yeah.
Your horror remakes are a dime a dozen. Most of the time they don't work for a reason, because you've seen it before. If you were to, of course, grade this on our buddy system chart, where would you be sitting in that audience?
Age 16.
I would probably say J7. It's not bad. It's not good.
You want to throw us an email? We're at the.buddy.seat@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter @BuddySeat. Follow us on Facebook. Friend us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook.
Both.
Whatever you can do on Facebook. It's just Buddy Seat.
So ya thought ya might like to go to the show. I got